Welcome, DFS Golf with Tony. My name is Tony. This week, the Tournament Players Championship, right? Right down the street from me, right out here in Ponte Vedra, Florida. You can watch all the golf action. A little different the last couple of weeks. We got a smaller course. Iron play is where it's at here. And I'll tell you what, it's hard to predict winners in this tournament. We don't even have any back-to-back winners to talk about. So each year, something different. It doesn't really favor the short hitters, doesn't favor the long hitters. Shots gained approach around the green play seem to come in big here. But we've had guys that can hit the ball long succeed, like Rory McIlroy, who was our last champion because last year we didn't play. Remember, the whole COVID situation started with this event. Hideki Matsuyama went out and saw a course record, but it's not in the record book on day one because the tournament didn't happen. Par 72, we're looking at 7,200 yards, possibly 7,300 yards, depending on course setup. We got Bermuda overseeded with Poa. And the past win is 2019, Rory McIlroy, minus 16. Webb Simpson in 2018, minus 18. Si Woo Kim, 2017. Jason Day, 2016. And Ricky Fowler, minus 12. It's been a while for Ricky Fowler. How many people are going to jump over based on his cheap price now? And, of course, past success. But it's been a long time for Ricky Fowler. This guy won't be going there. It's like 6 in the morning. I'm drinking black coffee right here. Oh. So since 2011, Webb Simpson is the only golfer to finish outside the top 10 in strokes gained tee to green. He putted the lights out that year and put up a huge number, won by 7 strokes. Webb Simpson there. And here's a crazy, crazy situation going back to the 2019 tournament for everybody out there. If you ever have a week where you want to defy logic and you want to put your favorite golfer in, this is the week. And this is the stat that might say it all. 2019, 4 of the top 6 on the final leaderboard were priced at $7,100 or less on Draftkings. That means 4 out of the top 6 finishes. Rory McIlroy was the winner. He wasn't one of them. Were priced at under $7,100. So you can leave money on the table. You can come up with unique lineups. You can gain leverage, and you might succeed at the Players Championship here. So keep that in mind. You got a favorite golfer. He don't show up on the stats. Go ahead. This is the week. Fire him in there. Well, where's Tony going to start off? I'm going to start out with a guy that doesn't have a great track record at this course, but is playing well this year. I think could be kind of underpriced, and that is Daniel Berger. Daniel Berger, it'll be my first golfer at 8,800. It's Tuesday. A lot of stuff come out Monday. You don't see Daniel Berger's name everywhere. I think you can get some leverage on this play, and we're taking one of the top golfers, right? It's been 5 years since he finished 9th at TPC Sawgrass. He's a recent winner at Pebble Beach. He's going from California to Florida. The golf is totally different. We're going at 8,800. We're going with a strong player, a guy that's playing good on recent form. And we feel like he's going to be under-owned at 8,800. I say we. I'm the only one here. Me and my coffee. Who's we? I have no idea. But we the people, me and the Holy Spirit, don't know. Next up, I'm not going to do anything crazy here. We talk about shot gain approach, tee to green. We talk about a great play with your irons. There's no other player right now playing better with an iron in his hand than Collin Morikawa, right? The one thing I don't like about Morikawa's lack of success at this course, lack of playing this course, but there is no better player with an iron in his hand than Collin Morikawa. I'm going to go back to the well and pricing is soft. You can get a couple big names in your lineup, and maybe you don't even need it based on what we had in 2019. 9,400, I am going to go with Colin Morikawa, right? How do you not go with Colin Morikawa at 9,400 bucks? One of the top players. Then you say, Tony, where do we slide down to now? Where do we jump in? We have Webb Simpson. He did it 2 years ago in this contest. He's playing good golf. He's a steady player. You know what's crazy? Last week I went a little Tyrell Hatton in my one and done, and he was shooting 5 over, right? And then he had a great Friday, made the cut, and then he fooled around, came in right at 21 last week. Webb Simpson's a guy that's another great iron player, not a big distance hitter. I'm going to go back to Webb Simpson with success on this course, playing good golf right now at 9,500. I pair him with Colin Morikawa. In my single entry lineup, I'm going to get it done here with Morikawa and Simpson at the top of the lineup. And I feel like no pressure. And I know I'm putting the jinx. I know I'm going to put the curse that Webb Simpson's a guy I don't have to worry about making the cut. It's just going to happen, right? He's consistent. He plays well. He hits the ball the way he's supposed to hit it. He's not going to try to pull out a 370-yard drive across the water. Water's big on this course. There's water all over this course. So there'll be a lot of stroke penalties here. Webb Simpson isn't the guy that usually gets himself in trouble. Next up, I'm going to go with a guy that I don't go with a lot again. And it is at $7,500. Abraham Answer. Abraham Answer, he missed the cut at the Genesis Invitational, but he gained 7 strokes tee to green. 7 strokes tee to green. He's done well at Pete Dye courses. I almost called him Pat Dye, the Auburn coach. Remember that guy back in the day? Pete Dye courses. He's right in the mix in 2019. He finished 12th. Abraham Answer at 7,500 bucks. And then I'm going to go with a guy that's playing well, and he's often owned, and DFS players love him. But they love a lot of guys. The prices are cheap. I'm hoping I can get by with him. Cameron Tringali at 7,200 bucks. Cameron Tringali, 7,200 bucks. He has 5 top 26 finishes in his last 6 tournaments on the PGA Tour, including 7th place at Pebble Beach. And he's had some success in Florida. And he continues to play well. Tringali at 7,200. And last but not least, I got a feeling this guy is going to be actually owned. And he's not a guy we put on our rosters a ton of times. Russell Henley, 7,400 bucks. Henley's shots gained approach numbers are right there at the top on the PGA Tour. Russell Henley has played well here. He's 2nd on the tour in bogey avoidance, 19th in driving accuracy. He's averaging 1.11 shots gained approach in 4 out of 7 career appearances in the TPC event. I'm telling you right now, this is our guy. All the metrics line up. The putting on these greens, the short play, Russell Henley, 7,400 bucks. If you're betting, this might be a guy for a long shot bet that you can go ahead and take. So rounding it up this week, on my single entry lineup, DFS with Tony, I got to tell you, this is where I'm going to go. And you can check my video, usually out on Mondays. Yesterday was a crazy day, so we're out a day later today. And they got great shows all week long at iLogic Media. Make sure you check it out at iLogic Media because they do such amazing work, so many amazing shows. And you don't even know what you're going to get. I tune in one day, I get a great golf show, right? Nothing better than a little golf. And then, bang, I got a cooking show. Then they got fantasy baseball coming up. So check out everything on iLogic Media. They even have history shows. I like it all. I love it all. But let's recap Tony's lineup. Single entry, play this in a head-to-head, and we all got to come out winners. Last week, we came up short in tournaments, but we did make some money on head-to-heads. It was not looking good on Thursday. I was like, what the heck is going on? But remember, on Thursday, the tournament's only 25% done, so never panic. Never panic. Recapping our lineup for today. First golfer we're going to use, Abraham Answer, 7,500 bucks. Absolutely gets it done on the Pete Dye courses. Pat Dye, if you're an Auburn fan, and Mrs. Dye actually made the 17th hole. She's the one who designed the 17th hole with the picturesque green and the water around it. So give it up for Mrs. Dye. Second golfer at $8,800 is going to be Daniel Berger. Berger's a guy not had a lot of success here. 8,800. Playing good golf. 2019 was not a good year for Daniel Berger. He was suffering some injuries. The 3 years prior to that, this guy was playing lights out golf. He looks like he's back there, and we're getting an advantage on this price. Russell Henley. Shots gained approach, shot gained green, bogey avoidance, putting. He does it all, Russell Henley. 7,400 bucks. I love this guy as a long shot bet this week at the Tournament Players Championship. Hey, guess what? We're not being absolutely crazy here. We're telling you to take the best iron player on a course that has irons in play. Colin Morikawa, 9,400 bucks. As I sip on my Folgers in my cup. The best part of waking up is a little Folgers in your cup. I don't know about that. Webb Simpson, 9,500. The winner 2 seasons ago. Well, 2 Tournament Players Championship seasons ago, because last year, of course, was canceled at 9,500 bucks. Cameron Tringali at 7,200 finishes it off. Now, you can check me out every single week, wherever you see this video, or if you listen to the podcast on Stitcher, iTunes, wherever. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. Tell everybody 5 stars. Tell everybody you're making money with Tony's podcast, his video, DFS Golf with Tony. And let's see what we can do together. But help spread the word. I feel like this is a infomercial one. Help spreading the word. Never be a dirty bird. Good luck this week, DFS Golf with Tony. I'm feeling good about this week. How do you feel? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling crazy? Let's win together. Tony Sincata, DFS Golf with Tony. See you next week. Make some money at the Tournament Players Championship.